friends, it's Penny Wolf, and I have another thrift store haul video to share with you today. Pretty sure all of these items are from Salvation Army. Anyhow, I got some really great items to share with you. If you haven't watched any of my other videos before, I sell on eBay. I've been selling on eBay for quite a few years, and I've been selling on Posh the last few years. I list everything on eBay, and then just specific things on Posh, if I think it'll sell more on that platform. Anyhow, we'll get right on to it. If you like, you can subscribe. I have a lot of other videos up of haul videos and what sold videos, ship with me videos, things like that, and also how to increase sales tips. I found 5 of these. And this used to be like an excellent brand. It was like an easy, like $50 to $80. And I know that the brand has really went down in price, but these were really great shape. I still checked comps, and the size on these were 2XL. That's how come I paid up for these. I got 25% off. They were $8.99. They're all Robert Graham. And if you're not familiar with Robert Graham, most of them, a lot of them, they have really bold prints, but they usually have a contrasting flip cuff. And with these being the bigger sizes, the reason I did it, I did pull up some cups. They may sell between really 25 to maybe 40, right around there, but that was still a great return on investment. Usually has an embroidery logo, and a lot of them will be wisdom, truth, knowledge. You can't really see it on this one because of the color, that thread they use, but they'll, embroidery, or I don't know if it's always embroidery, but that's usually on there. I'll show you on one of the other ones that maybe we'll be able to see more. These are a little basic for Robert Graham because they're just striped. However, I thought that I would still take a chance, but they had the coolest prints. Look at the contrasting cuff. They had the coolest bright prints. And anyways, look at that. I love their actual, logos, or their tags. They're just beautiful. And, if you've watched any of my other videos before, I really love neon colors. It doesn't matter to me when they're in sale, when they're not. As you can tell, I got neon on right now, neon belt to match. But anyways, here's another one. And like I said, I had gotten this one. You can see a little more, where it says the knowledge, wisdom, truth. A lot of times they'll be like on the, the row where the buttons are at. But this one has a pretty, I guess that's kind of paisley. I like a paisley contrast. But there's another one. And like I said, I had gotten 5 total. And that was quite a little bit for me to spend, because a lot of times I just wait and go for the days when things are only $1. But I seen these, and the fact that they were the larger size, the 2XL, that was worth it. But this is really pretty. I think, look at the print on that. And then this is the contrasting cuff on that one. Very different, very contrasting. I mean, I don't know if I would have thought to choose that. However, this color matches that. But anyhow, another Robert Graham, and there's one more. But I got a lot of other stuff. I think all the other stuff is women's, pretty sure. I used to pick up a lot of men's, and I don't know, some resellers are really doing great with the men's still, but I have found and had heard that the market slowed down on some of it. Now, if you get specific items and specific brands, then yes, it still sells, and I do pick up some stuff. I do like to sell men's clothing. I think there's less returns in men's. Not that you don't get them, but I think that there's less returns, and I just think that it just seems like it. I don't know. Write in the comments if you sell men's and if you've noticed that there's less returns. Isn't that cool? It's actually got like an old style car on the background. And this is the contrasting cuff on this. But, I think these are cool. These were really, really trendy for quite a few years. And I know they've really went down in price. But since they were a larger size, I still picked them up. If you could do me a favor and push the thumbs up button, I greatly appreciate it. This is a Elaine Fisher, and I do pick up Elaine Fisher, almost all of it, unless it's not in that great a shape, or it's unless I can't get it for a nice price. I usually wait till the stuff goes for $1. This here, I don't know if it was oranges. Oh, you know what? Some of these are from St. Vincent de Paul, and I think orange was orange the color for the week. They do like a color tag, and I'm trying to see what color. No, it was green. Okay, but I have a bag, and on Fridays you can get 50% off. I got 50% off. I think these are $5.99. I don't think they're $7.99. Between $2.50 and $4 I bought this. But Elaine Fisher, it does sometimes take a little while to sell. It's a little bit more of a mature brand. I think it kind of sells a little bit more on eBay than Posh, but some sells on Posh too. But that's Elaine Fisher brand there. And this kind of almost feels like a linen. I don't know. I'll have to check it. But that's usually a nice brand. Here's another Elaine Fisher. And this is like a little sweater. Same thing on the price on this one here. And but I've been picking up quite a few sweaters lately. It's kind of, you got to kind of start thinking like months ahead like the stores do, I mean, by January, stores a lot of times are putting out like their spring line, or I don't know if they're doing the summer too, but, really close to that. But at the thrift stores, it's summer right now. It's July. And, I think some of the other resellers are starting to look in the sweaters now, for inventory. But some people, as far as the other buyers, they might not be looking in that category. So you might be able to find more items in that category too. This is a whole bunch of sweaters now. And a lot of resellers say that they list all year round, no matter what, if it's, winter or summer or whatever. And I do too, but I have a lot of sweaters. And, unless it's something real spectacular, but even some of them, I just put a lot of them in a bag and just going to kind of wait maybe like another month. But these, what I have here, I'll probably just go ahead and list all this. This is a Lucky brand. I don't pick up let me rephrase that. I do pick up Lucky brand, and I shouldn't pick up Lucky brand anymore. It's hard for me to pass up. This was $1, but I'm going to start really slimming down on what I pick up. I did pick this up because it's a popover half button, and I thought it was kind of cute. Hopefully this will sell. $10 maybe. That's the Lucky brand. Some of the bohos still sell. I don't know price on these Elaine Fishers because I will have to do comps, and it depends on the material. This might be linen. But if I was to guess, I'd say between 25 and 40 maybe. And if I only paid a few dollars for it, that's a really great return on investment. This, I don't know. I have to do comps on this, and I don't know if this is a brand that sells or not, but I thought it was super cute. It's called Paris, and it must be a French word because I can't pronounce it. But look at this t-shirt. It's a little bit too big for me, I think, but I didn't ever used to like stripes. In this last year and a half, I've really liked stripes. But anyhow, this brand, it was only $1. Took a chance on it, and I don't have my glasses down here, and now I can't even read what this says. But it might be Polygothier. But anyhow, I thought I'd take a chance. And I do that once in a while because it was $1. But anyhow, I'll, kind of take a chance on that. I don't know if you can see these tags. I'm going to try to get these clear. It's really hard when you get real close to the camera to see. I don't know if that's going to work. And hopefully they're not going to be backwards on it. Anyhow, but this is a J. Crew, and I've been picking up J. Crew quite a little bit lately. For a while there, I quit picking up because it didn't seem like it moved that much. However, some styles do move. And this is really nice. This could be like a linen blend. If you're not familiar, I've mentioned it on my other videos on J. Crew. You can look up the style number, and it's usually on the material tag or on a tiny little tag behind the material tag. And it'll be like right, in there. And it'll also have like the date, like if it's holiday 15, it'd be OH 15. Anyways, you can look up that style number. You can. And this took me a while to get to work when you go in, because the other resellers said, oh, just, Google it, and it would never come up, What you do is you put in J. Crew, and then just one space, J space Crew, one space, and then put that style number in there. And if it's got a letter with it, like if it's H 1852, you put the H 1852. I don't know if it matters if you capitalize. A lot of times I do, but a few times I haven't. Anyways, it will usually bring up, the pictures of it, or other people selling it, or maybe even actually J. Crew's actual original ad if it's not a very old piece. The only thing is don't use any of those stock photos, those that are from like J. Crew or anybody that is selling it on eBay, because you can get your account get a veto on your account. You can eventually get your account shut down. I know people do on Posh. Use your discretion on that. But it's really good to get those, nice to get those keywords to use in your listing, what it's called. I didn't used to take time to do that. I've been taking time to do that on some of these now. And I kind of think it does make a difference, because before I'm like, I ain't going to take time to do that. Just write it. I think it does make a difference. This is brand new with tags, and this is the painter's tee. Even when they're used, I do sell some of the painter's tee, and there's the vintage tee, and there's another one. I can't think of what the other one is, unless I got another one here that's called the same. But anyways, but they will sell for a lot. But this is brand new with tags, and I love the color on this. I looked up some of these earlier when I had my glasses on. I think this is like 2015, not real new. But it doesn't have how much it was brand new. But if you get 20, I waited, and this went to $1. I paid $1 for this, and maybe $20, maybe around there. And that would be, a really excellent return on investment, but if you get between 15 and 25, that's still a great return on investment. I tell you what, in clothing, one of the biggest secrets on selling clothing is volume. The more you can list every single day, the more listings you can get up, whether it's eBay or Posh, especially eBay. I know, I don't know about Posh. You want to list every day on there too, but on eBay, the more actual listings that you can get up on and every day on a regular basis, the more sales you'll have every day. And I know it's about half. If I list 15 a day for quite a few consecutive days, I'll sell about 7, give or take, for busier slow times. I want to get up to where I list about 30 a day to at least get 15. Sales have picked up the last few days. God, thank you. Thank God, because summer slowdown, you know how that goes. This is a J. Crew. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It is almost like a salmon color, but it's got a neon look to it. I thought this was beautiful. And I got this for $1. I haven't looked up comps on this, but, maybe $10, $15. J. Crew doesn't sell for a lot of money, but except for maybe certain styles or brands. I think this is 2016. This is another new with tags. It doesn't have how much it was new. It's a pop over with a little bit of ruffle. However, I have another one listed right now. It hasn't been selling, but I think I listed it towards the end of winter, and it's more plaid green. But with this being brand new with tags, and I got it for $1, yeah, gonna pick it up. And 10 to 20, maybe 25. And this is a Madewell. Madewell, watch how much you're paying for it, because some pieces don't sell for a lot of money. Some of the pieces aren't that expensive to begin with. New. Some are, but some aren't. This is incredibly nice. I mean, I think it is. It's very soft. It's a long sleeve. I don't know, but Madewell is the same. And I think Madewell might be a kickoff from J. Crew. It will have a style, number, and year. And I'll look that up for keywords. And, maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 on eBay. I charge shipping for all of the items. And, I know a lot of people do free shipping, and I have contemplated it. I've done a few pieces where I've done free shipping, but I don't think ever did my entire store. I think right now I have around a little over 1,200 pieces up, but I haven't ever, and a lot of times I'd have 7 or 8 up. But, and other times lower, but I keep trying to increase it. But I haven't ever done my whole store. I don't know. Some big sellers do free shipping. I know a lot of people look for that. But however, I was reading on Facebook from another, I think it was a couple, a husband and wife, and they were selling quite a bit of clothes, 100,000 a year, I think it was. And I don't know if that was their gross or net, but they were selling, really a pretty nice volume. And they were listing every single day. And I think he said maybe around 25, between 20 and 30 listings a day. I think it was 25, but he was charging for shipping. I know a couple other ones that do too, but I've been doing that because I run a lot of sales too, and it's really hard. I've gotten messed up a few times on selling stuff that was free shipping and then taking a lower price because I don't have everything listed as free shipping, and then, I don't make much money on it. This is a free people. Watch how much you pay for free people. Some pieces really move, some don't. I don't know about this because it's a little funky. It's got all the sequins on it, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of like almost like a burnout, style here, but it's a free people. And some pieces in free people will sell. They'll sell kind of quickly and for a little bit of money, but some pieces will sit for a long time and don't sell for very much. I'd say between 10 and 20 on that if I was to guess, unless it's some specific, popular style. Pure Jill. Pure Jill is part of J Jill, and I've been picking up some lately. This actually is brand new with tags, and I got this for $1. It was originally $79 new. So J Jill's a little pricey. J Jill is more of a mature brand. I would say more on eBay. I don't know how great it's going to do on Posh. I've been picking up some J Jill pieces and, like their linen and stuff, but some of it sits, but it's supposed to be a really popular brand according to the specs on eBay. It's been quite some time that I've checked, but you can go in there and see what's the most either sought after brand or the most sold brand, like in clothing, like in women's tops, or look at men's. And J. Crew was always like at least the top 5, but that surprised me. But this is Pure Jill, but it's made by J. Jill. And this is like a little loose knit like type sweater. I don't know if this got linen in it. It could. This is Intimately Free People, and I find that some of the Intimately Free People does sell. This is like a floral. It's kind of like, it's like a semi-sheer, and I really don't know, and this is something I should check on. Is Intimately Free People lingerie then? Because some of the pieces I pick up don't look like lingerie, and I just sell them, I think, under tops. I think, because that's what I thought they were. If you know, write in the comments, but I'm going to check that out. But that's their tag, and 10, 15, maybe 20. I picked up a whole bunch of J. Jill's or J. Crew sweaters. The other one sold, but they were Carnigans. They had a lot of print. One was brand new with tags. The other one wasn't. The other one sold the other day. It was a ski one for $25. I think the brand new with tags might have been $35. I think around there. I don't think I sold it for less than that. I thought I should have held out for more. I don't remember. I don't think I would have went 30, but I think they're merino wool, and I think this is too, but I thought this was really cute. It's almost like a yellow gold gin jam. Isn't that cool? But I think it is an older, part of their older line. It's been out for a few years, but for $1, I took a chance on that. They had somebody must have donated a whole bunch, or somebody did donate a whole bunch of J. Crew. Some new with tags and some used. I don't know if they worked for J. Crew or they just really loved that brand. It was a great score. Here's another one. This is brand new with tags. This is an older one. I think I looked it up. It was like 2012 or 14. I don't know. I think it was 12. This was, I think $38 brand new. It's just like a long sleeve pullover. It's not like one of their, painter tees or whatever, but it's J. Crew, and for $1, I paid for this. It's got buttons on the top here. With new with tags, you best bet I was going to pick it up. But, if it's an older style, 10 to 20 or 25. But I'll tell you what, these sales add up. If you have sales, let's say that your profit is $10 per item. Once you sell it and, you deduct off, your selling costs and all that kind of stuff, and your shipping separate from that. If you sold 10 items a day, that's $100 a day. That's $700 a week, or $2,800 for the month. And if you could double that, 20 a day, that'd be $1,400 profit a week. That's a really great amount. Anyhow, but the biggest key in all of this, and I've said it many times, is to list. That is your biggest key on selling. This is a Babaton. It's very heavy. And you know what? Babaton, I think, is a very expensive line. It's a Ritzia Babaton, but some pieces really sit. However, I picked up one of the other dresses before, and it sold right away, and it was for quite a bit of money. Now, it might have been during fall and winter that I had it, but I'm going to go ahead and list it anyways. But this is a nice brand. This is very thick. I think this is like a wool or a wool blend, and I don't know. I'll have to do comps on this because some pieces will really sit. But the other one was like, I might have sold for like 35 to 50. I don't know, and I'll have to check on this. I thought I already did look this up, and now I forgot how much that was worth. I don't know. I'll have to check again. This is a We the Free, which is an extension of We People Know. I kind of noticed We the Free doesn't always sell as quickly or for as much money. Write in the comments if you notice that. And I don't know if there's anything to it, but this is really cute. It's almost like a smocky up here, and it's white. It's very thin though, but I think it's adorable. Isn't this a cute top? But you'd have to kind of wear something underneath it because it is, it's kind of like the burnout white, see-through kind of. But I got this for $1 and maybe $10 to $20 on this. You know, I'm not sure on that. But anyhow, I wanted to do this quick video for you. I'm going to go ahead and start listing some of this stuff and get it going. And hopefully you've enjoyed this video and got some valuable content out of it. If you could do me a favor and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Or if you have any other reseller friends, if you could tell them about my channel, I would appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow this because I really enjoy it. I enjoy all the aspects of the thrifting. I really do. And it's really fun to make the videos. And, I like to be able to get some valuable content out there because I watch some of the other thrifters all the time. And brands are changing very quickly. They change. And you got to really kind of stay up on your brands. And I know there's been a little bit of controversy lately about whether some of the YouTube resellers were giving really accurate amounts for how much they're selling stuff for, what they're making and things like that, or what pieces are going to sell for. And I'll tell you what, on mine, you will always get the exact truth of what I know because I am a stickler for that. Big time. It's one of my biggest pet peeves with people is you got to tell the, is always to tell the truth. And so anyways, but there is a lot of money to be made, but it is work, and I will tell you that. And I've heard them say it many times. If you want to make a full-time living, you got to work a full-time schedule. I know I just worded that differently, but anyhow, you understand, I'm sure, what I mean. But anyhow, but it's true. It is work. Now, there are some exceptions to that. There's a few people that just really score on items and they list them. They don't, and maybe they have like multiples of the same item. It might be something new, and where they just have a few listings up, but they sell a lot of them. And then that happens. But when you're in the clothing business and you're thrifting and stuff like that, I'll tell you, it's about volume. You just got to have the volume out there. And the more that you can list every day, the more you're going to sell every day. Anyhow, many prosperous sales to you. Have a blessed day. Thank you.